Feeling rough.
My boy Prophet.
Feeling rough.
Make them open their eyes up. I tell them this. We so legit, gon' stay that way till it's over with. It's time y'all start exposing it. Everybody rise up like Carter's in session. And we flexing.
What's cracking, everybody? This is Exposed Detroit on Cave Radio Broadcasting. Beautiful day out there today. Feeling a little rough. Long night. Down at the Bathtub Pub. Getting retarded. We were down there for the You Don't Belong in Detroit tour. It was an interesting night to say the least. Started off with Chris and Ballsrod coming down.
Chris and Ballsrod came out?
Yeah,
Yeah?
we were going over. We're going to be doing comedy down there. 125 Comedy. Second floor, Bathtub Pub, Thursday nights. Kicking off at like 8 o'clock. Ballsrod's going to be hosting that.
You do sound rough. I'm gonna be hosting and brushing my teeth and shit.
Yeah, we got a lot of great plans. I think it's going to be a really good turnout. Plus, I don't have to take care of any of that. Ballsrod gets to take care of all of it.
Oh, so he's basically gonna have it like
He's
a spot
hosting,
for
but he's going to run the Thursday night comedy stuff.
It's gonna be like a spot just basically for him and his comedy boys to come and just.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That's gonna work, man.
Yeah. It's going to be dope. It's a great spot. It's a great location. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't done any kind of like comedy shows or anything like that, so that's all on Ballsrod. Get that set up and things like that.
This
I'm
is
excited to see how it goes.
And you're bearing the lead because this is your spot.
Yeah. I've been doing stuff at the Bathtub Pub for quite a few years.
Well, I'm saying 125.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's the thing. So the Bathtub Pub is actually downstairs. There's a bar grill, and then even though it's connected, there's a separate entrance, which is 125 Michigan Avenue, which is a big, huge open floor. It's kind of got that raw feeling, like exposed brick, and but it's nice wood floors. It's a comfy spot. Third floor, we have access to that too. We'll be doing some stuff up there. That's a little bit more raw, grungy, and unfinished, and ravers love it.
So that's gonna be. Is that gonna start being the hangout spot?
But there's different things that I was, coming out for, sport, network.
Yeah, man. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Basically, man, been in the hip hop game for about 15 years. My nickname is Pretty Boy Floyd. Everybody, aka Buddy McGowie on Facebook. I support Soul Productions. I'm with Soul Productions 100%. Soulistic. I believe in his music. It helped me out one time to save my life, and that's how I met him. I've been with Track Lab 15 years. I started with them, Studio 57. So, Cashflow Records. I know Iron Fist. I know a lot of people from the Ritz. Back at TNT, if you need anything, I can hook you up. From the cheap studios to the good studios, whatever you need. I'm a networker. I'm a Gift to Gab. I won the Gift to Gab 2010.
So that was an award.
Yes, it was. It was a Mount Clemens Hip Hop Award. By networking and getting out there, doing so many shows. I mean, how many times can someone say "forgive me"? Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty awesome for me. It was one of the big highlights of my life. Yeah.
When did you win that award?
2010.
2010.
Yeah. It's been a minute, but I'm a little bit older, so I'm a little bit wiser.
Who else have you worked with?
I've worked with everybody from Track Lab, which is DA the Don. Shout out, sitting right next to me. Red Bull winner for producer and beat competition. I've worked with everybody from. Do I met? You mean? Or?
Yeah, like through the years, who have you worked with?
Who I met with everybody with Soulistic was Flesh and Bone,
Okay.
DMX.
DMX. Man.
DMX, dude, it was a trip.
Anytime anybody brings up DMX anymore, all I think about is him in that fucking
Slingshot.
Yeah.
Didn't I show you that video for the first time?
Yeah, I never even.
It was at the Emerald, man, and it was crazy because
At the Emerald Theater?
yeah.
Really? DMX performed there?
Yeah, and it was kind of easy to sneak back there and finally get, say what up.
Who else performed there?
No, a squirter. No, a squirter. Like a
Squirter?
Yeah, whatever your little yeah, Fleet. No, squirter.
He doesn't like squirters.
Squirter.
Leaking is gleeking out your butt when you fart.
Yeah. I mean, we've all
Truffle
done it.
butter, man. The truffle butter I just found out about today. That's gross too, man.
Yeah, we were.
I don't know how you guys keep coming up with this shit, but it's hilarious, man.
Yeah, the new collab. Wait, live art going on. We're gonna get local spin down there. Have Marquise come down when there's games and stuff going on and do his thing. I'm looking to get some more TVs in there so we can do some Madden tournaments while games are going on.
That would be cool.
Man, look there, and I don't know about you, man, but like everyone grew up playing Madden, like that was like the thing to do growing up. But it got so advanced, I can't even play it anymore.
Yeah, it is. There's too many buttons on controllers anymore. I want A and B and an arrow pad.
Well, it's just gotten
I'm good with my PlayStation 2.
it's gotten so advanced that you actually have to know how to play football in order to be really good at Madden. Like I can play 2K all day, every day. Like I can't like I've skipped years, came back, played 2K
yeah.
still as good as I used
When
to
the
be.
characters started looking
I'm with
real.
you on that one.
Oh, did that freak you out when they started
Yeah,
looking real?
like, okay, yeah, that's beyond me now.
Yeah, I'm terrible on that.
I'm going back to that, yes.
And you can see the sweat beating off their head.
Yeah, yeah, like it was intense. Some of these games. Did you see the Call of Duty with Hart Plaza is like set up as a FEMA camp and
No. Really?
yeah, it's so creepy. Like, you know, they're like taking
That's a whole
actual
different
cities
show.
and then putting war zones in them and real dudes running around and stuff.
Right.
Shout out to TJ here from Watch Detroit filming us.
Now you got me.
I try not to acknowledge cameras.
Yeah,
get
well,
all
I mean,
weirded out.
that, I mean,
I
that's
know,
what you're
I
supposed
get
to
it.
do.
I know, but I get all weirded out. Yeah, but I act like he's not even.
Yeah, that's how you
how
do.
you
That's,
should
not
that's
look
how
at
you
the
do
camera.
TV. Well, that's how you do TV. You
Yeah,
know?
it was really weird on the when they were filming this reality show
He
too.
permanently looked that way.
Yeah,
Yeah, he turned it that
it's still
over.
creeping on me. Cooper Cam.
Yeah.
Watch TV.
Watch Detroit.
WatchDetroit.com.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you check them out.
Yes, sir. He's
Making
gonna
me
be
nervous.
putting all kinds of footage out there, helping these local artists get exposure as well. So it's a pleasure to be working with them.
Who's the guy? Okay,
Thank you.
who's with Pretty Boy today? Because we haven't talked to him at all.
Hey, go ahead and grab the headphones there.
This is one of the first producers I started with 15 years ago. This is D.A. the Don. He's a Red Bull producer and beat maker,
What's
award
cracking,
winner.
What's crack-a-lacking, folks?
Get that tint glasses.
Oh man, you know this old school right here. These
Yeah.
are Cazelles, you know.
Yeah.
I'll take these over Cartiers any day.
Yeah. So tell us about yourself, man.
Well, I'm what they call Detroit's best kept secret, man. You know, I do it all, man. I rap, I sing, I drop beats. You know, I started off dropping beats a long time ago, man. You know, but for the most part, you know, I'm buckling down and taking being an artist a little more serious. You know, I've been a producer for a long time. You know, I've been producing for a lot of different people in Detroit. I did 2 tracks for Esham on the Sacrificial Lambs album.
Right.
I used to do a lot of stuff with Sick Notes production, so we did some stuff with Bazaar. John Burks, that's my uncle from the Rough Riders. Shout out to the Rough Riders, you know.
Did you work on Handicap Circus?
I didn't do nothing of it.
None on that.
No.
We had the Esham out for, it was funny, we got him booked for Movement 3 years ago, something like that, downtown.
Oh, yeah.
And so we have an electronic event,
Okay.
and then we got Esham. Throw it right in the middle of the mix. And I'll tell you what, dude, we had 4 floors in this building. There's like 2,000 people in there, and everybody tried to huddle on one floor when Esham went on. And it was, the floors were moving up and down. Put on a great show. I grew up on Esham.
I did
Esham,
too.
Nadas, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, it's funny, you know, people don't, they're like, who's that? I'm like, what? How do you not know Esham?
Yeah.
Right. Like,
East Side Hoes and Money.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
Nadas was my shit back in the day too.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't know hip hop, you don't know Esham.
Right.
Straight.
Acid
You know,
rap.
He's definitely
Acid
the
rap,
first acid rap.
definitely.
Yeah.
Acid rap.
Yeah.
Shout out to Esham.
Yeah, that those were people doing something different. You know, stepping out of the box.
Yeah.
right.
Trendsetters. Talking about trendsetters. Straight Outta Compton was released today. It's
I can't
anniversary.
It
wait.
came out today.
It was
Yeah.
an anniversary.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I gotta find out which one of these.
They all them guys were in what, Royal Oak or something. They just did the movie premiere.
Yeah.
Cube and all them were out there.
Everybody was
But
there.
Straight Outta Compton
Yeah,
release.
yeah. And Dre's doing his final album.
It's already out.
Okay.
Today.
Yeah.
It was out
Yeah,
yesterday.
Yeah,
it was out yesterday.
Straight Outta Compton soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see how you can say a soundtrack is going to be your last album. But I will say that if anything good has come out of this, is the Straight Outta memes.
But you know what? It's different for Dre because it's not really a soundtrack. It's the basis of everything for him. You know, that's how we got to start. Where everything
Life
came
story.
from. Yeah, it's more of a. It's not even a soundtrack. That's the life story. That's the beginning.
Yeah.
Would you agree or would you disagree that Dre just needs to just throw out all the detox stuff and say, here, you guys want to take it? Like he's got enough money to where he could just give his music away and just whatever. Because if you ask me, music has like the music business and the whole music industry is dying. It's a dying medium because whenever someone puts out an album, all you got to do is put it on YouTube and everyone can listen to it. And if you have a downloader on YouTube, then you can just download the album that way.
Well, what you talking about dying is, and you can't make a living off of music.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is that for all these rappers and all these musicians that are getting into the game, they should almost be just giving away their music and doing shows because that's where you're going to get your money is doing shows.
Yeah, doing
Well-
yeah, in marketing and
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's part of doing shows.
Yeah.
Like that's how you market.
But there are still people that look to pay for those digital downloads.
And if they want to, they could. But I don't think that rappers should be trying to,
But you know what?
make it just
you
on.
know, in my opinion, nothing's really changed because when you were putting out a CD and I had to go buy a CD because I couldn't get it off the internet, the artist is only getting pennies on the dollar anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
what's the difference if I
Exactly.
sell a 99-cent ringtone or one track, one digital download? You're probably
Right.
getting the same as if somebody bought a $20 album.
Exactly.
So nothing's really changed for them. And actually, with the internet, they're being blown up even more, which gets them more demand when they go on tour. So they make fat cash. Look at
Right,
50.
but-
I bet you Cypress Hill is making more on tour now than what they did then. Tickets were cheaper.
Man, in Cypress Hill though, that's a different. Like they
They haven't put an album out or anything,
Well,
so they're not
they-
putting any money
okay,
out.
but-
They're
Those
getting
are
paid.
old.
But what they have is they have a built-in fan base that no matter what they like, even if they don't put out anything
Yeah.
for years, they have a fan base that will always come and see them perform.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Like they
obviously.
never have to put out new music because
Yeah, but before,
they have
when they were on tour,
they've reached cult status.
they were putting money out to like superheroes, DMX, Monster.
Yeah, I want that.
Oh my god, dude. He picks up this fucking 2-liter and he whizzes that bitch like a football and you see it go and everybody just kind of pauses like, oh yeah, that's gonna peg him. Wham! Hits him right in the head. Pop everywhere, split his head wide open, knocked him out. I was like, oh my god. And after that, it was out of control. Next time the guy came around, somebody thought it would be a great idea to stick his ass out the window and shit as he was going by. Yeah, so he pooped on our campsite as he was going by. Dude, I'm telling you, Galen, this jungle was just fucking wild.
What?
Yes. This guy had his... That's what shut it down. You know, after all this, we're fighting, you know, throwing bottles at each other.
Shitting on each other. Yeah,
Shitting
that's-
on the campsite is what got us shut down. They're like, all right, no more bus rides. Can't do it.
Wow.
Like, you guys can beat each other up and do all that, but no pooping on campsites.
Wait a minute. I was under the impression that there was no rules.
Well,
Yeah, no
yeah,
shit.
well, I guess that was a line they had to draw. Like, all right, no
Well-
defecating in public. You need to go somewhere for that.
Well, then you state that in the rules. Don't give me no rules except for no stealing, no selling Fago,
I'll tell you what. the
and then
guy-
draw your line at poop.
I was not into the whole war thing that was breaking out. I was trying to chill and eat some hot dogs and hamburgers, and these guys were like throwing my food and my pop and stuff like that. I wasn't, and I knew something bad was about to happen. And that dude, man, he got blasted.
Well, a 2-liter right up inside the head, man. I mean, just think about it. How far away was
Whizzed it. He was like 30 yards away, dude. It was like a perfect football throw. And his head burst the 2-liter, and it's just spraying all over the place. And you see this guy fall up in the bus. The one it's a full bus and no windows. The other one, they chopped the top off. So you got
Okay.
this big ass bus with no top on it. And there's like all kinds of naked chicks and stuff, and they're getting, that kind of got the girls riled up because the girls at our campsite wouldn't take off their clothes, and they're like, these ones were riding around naked and they're like, take your clothes off. And that started kind of a battle too. It was unreal, man. Unreal. Go to the Gathering of the Juggalos. They have dope ass lineup too.
Oh yeah, always.
DMX, of course, was there. Tech Nine, Master P, Haystack, Yellow Wolf, Ralphie Mays, Cheech and Chong.
Wow.
Fucking it was a phenomenal lineup.
Yeah.
Ghetto Boys.
Got a boy.
Ghetto Boys were there. Who else was there? Man,
That was
there
the shit I grew up
so
on.
many people. Yeah, because you think people go, I don't really listen to ICP. I go, well, it doesn't matter if you like hip hop, even rock, because they had tons of heavy metal bands and stuff playing there. They had Ric Flair was there. They had wrestling going on. They had MMA going on. They
Damn.
got carnival rides. Like, it's a total fucking circus.
I heard it's like $20 for a bottle of water.
We were getting for a regular. Well, we had vitamin waters too. Vitamin waters were $3.
I mean, you made a killing
We
there.
made 23 grand in the parking lot.
Damn.
Hot dogs, hamburgers, and Fago.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Pack up, let's go. I'm going next time.
Playing laser limbo. We had this giant laser. You know,
Yeah?
yeah,
The
big
cat
purple
toy?
laser, and it was shooting across the field. And we got all these people to start doing laser limbo. So you had all these juggalos limboing in the night with this giant beam, and the field is like there's probably 4 or 5 football fields. So you got hundreds and hundreds of
Hundreds.
people
Yeah.
doing limbo.